At center, Timofey Mozgov. At power forward, Kevin Love. At point guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other forward position, LeBron James. At the other guard position, Freak. The head coach of the visiting team is David Blatt. And now your Utah Jazz starting five. Starting at point. At 6'6", number 11, Dante Exum. On the guard line, wearing number 10 at 6'6" from Colorado, Alec Burks. At the center position, 7 feet 1 inch, number 27, Rudy Gobert. Starting at forward, number 15 and 6'10" from Georgia Tech, Derek Favors.
The crowd is assembled here at the Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City, Utah, to cheer on the Jazz. For the Cavaliers, this is the last game before heading back to Cleveland. They've hit a rough spot here early, but still have plenty of time in their season to find their way out.
And right now for the Cavaliers, they've looked decidedly average here in the early stages. Of the season, and that's shocking when you consider the kind of success they're coming off from a year ago.
Yeah, it really is shocking. I mean, they're a team with too much talent to be toiling in the middle of the pack. It's going to take somebody lighting a fire under these guys.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Freak, and it's Mozgov in at the 5 down low. Favors with the screen, just 4 to shoot. Not enough on that one as it misses. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
On defense, Utah. Stolen by Exum. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. The feed now to Exum. From the arc. And it's Freak with the rebound. And that one's good by Favors.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
On defense, the Jazz. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
Yeah, a bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Now, here's Burks. He had 13 points in the win against Charlotte.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Here's Hayward.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Gobert, and they're able to recover. Favors passes to Burks. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
On defense, Utah. James kicks to Freak. To the left side wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Favors brings the double. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fires from 18. Here's Stewart. Pass to James. The dish to Irving. Here's the 3. That's good. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Favors with a screen on Irving. Exum dishes to Favors. That's good.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now here's Freak. 29 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
Now here's Irving. Following the miss by Freak. In the corner, it's James. Here's Mozgov. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here's Gobert. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Favors sets the pick for Hayward. And it comes off the front of the rim.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
James wide open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Favors with a screen on Irving. Here's the screen. Kicks to Hayward. There's the triple. And that one's good. Hayward's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Exum passes to Favors. Soft touch off the glass. Favors got 6 points. Cavaliers leading. Irving kicks to Mozgov. There's the bucket. Good.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now, here's Burks. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Freak. Irving kicks to Mozgov. And stolen by Hayward. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And Utah making a change here. Booker's checked in. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
All right, fans, I want everyone to get out of your seats and make some noise for your Jazz Gangsters.
we have a chance to check out Freak here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's putting up about 28 points a game. Almost around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
He sure has. I mean, game by game, you can just see the confidence growing. He's put up large numbers to prove it.
And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
All right, fans. All right, everyone here, get on up out of your seats and make some noise for your jazz dancers.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Second, the Cavaliers.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Here's LeBron. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Love outside.
Ladies and gentlemen, your jazz dancers.
Now a chance, Kevin, to take a look at how the Jazz fared over the last month. 6th in opponent points per game, 7th in fewest turnovers per game. And this is also what I would call a pretty solid offensive rebounding team. I mean, they've got a top 10 ranking in the second chance points category.
And you look at their opponents' points per game. Now, some of that can be influenced by pace of play, but I still like what I'm seeing from them defensively. Getting stops, a big part of how they win games.
Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Right at the free throw line. Rebounded by the Jazz. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotaged them. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Here's James following the bucket by the Jazz. Love with the bucket.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Favors with the screen. Exum dishes to Booker. There's the pass to Hayward. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Freak kicks to LeBron. Dishes it to Freak. Thompson passes to Irving. Burks with the steal. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way. And it's good. Burks has got his second bucket tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
He was all alone on that one. 11 points for Gordon Hayward.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
LeBron kicks to Freak. It's a pick by Love. Freak dishes to Irving. He feeds it to Freak. Shot clock at 6. Love wide open. He fires. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. To take a look at the Bulls, they've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Cleveland Cavaliers, 5.5 games behind.
And right now for the Cavaliers, they haven't attracted any serious attention here. In the early season, it's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
Well, at least they haven't self-destructed. I mean, they're right there with all the other teams in the thick of the early playoff chase.
Now here is Varejao. Pass to Freak. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's right.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that one misses. Rodney Hood's checked in for Alec Burks. And he sinks the second. Utah leading by 5. Here's Burke. He's a good contributor. To his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here's James. On the wing, Irving. Burke covering. And it's slammed in by Varejao.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Booker the pass to Burke. To the right side. No good from Booker.
High-quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing. Shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Jazz. Jazz leading by 5. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
All right, Doris.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. Langston Galloway's checked in for Irving. So he gets them both. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 7. Outside jumper. And another three for Cleveland.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Ingles kicks to Hood. They set the pick. Five to shoot. And Shumpert pulls it down.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Here's Ingles. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Rejected by Stewart. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts it. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Verejao. Love comes in for LeBron. Stewart's checked in for Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Langston Galloway. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Stewart in a 2-guard. Kevin Love out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1. Utah leading. They set the screen. And Irving pulls it down. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Freak throws it down.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Here's Irving. Derek Favors making his last shot. Cleveland moving the ball around. It's a pick by Love. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And Freak throws it down.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
And his teammates still shaking their heads. You know what? He must have told them to be on the lookout for something special.
What a game we've seen here for Freak. 13 points, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
That one is no good. Thompson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Down low, here's Booker. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The screen from Thompson to the paint, deflects the pass, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Here's Freak. 14 points for him. Feeds it to Irving. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 8.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Hayward kicks to Exum. 3-pointer. Love grabs the board.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed out.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
All right, fans, I want everyone here to get on up at the seats.
Now a chance to see the NBA leaders in steals. Freak number 1.
All season long, Kevin, he's been able to and knock balls loose and then retrieve them. I mean, it's one thing to get deflections and steals, but you've got to reel it in to complete the play.
Utah with the ball. 8-point game. There's the screen. Hayward outside. Drops in the tray. Hayward's got 14 points for the game.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Poked away. Nato. Here's Favors, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And there's the feed to Hayward. Out to the right wing. 3 on the clock. Here's Favors, and that comes off the assist by Exum. 14 points for Derek Favors. Cleveland's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Irving dishes to Freak. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in assists, first in steals, and they're the number 2 field goal percentage team in the league. This is a team that has really grown in that area, taking good shots and knocking them down.
And how about that assist rate? Great chemistry offensively, playing with one mind, if you will, all on the same page. That's special basketball we're witnessing here tonight.
Screen by Smith. Now Freak. 14 points for him. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And Utah making a change here. Burks is checked in. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Pass to Hayward. And here's Exum. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Freak with it. Favors brings the double. Now here's Freak. Burks covering. Out to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Irving missing. Utah's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. They grab their own miss. And the ball goes out of bounds. Cross touch by Love.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Kevin Love. He's putting up 13 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
The Jazz making a switch here. Burks is checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. James checked in for Smith. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves just played phenomenal. He ended with 29 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. He turned in a great performance where it seemed nobody could stop him from taking over. You love to see that as a coach, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Rodney Hood comes in for Gordon Hayward. Gobert with a screen on James. Hood, the pass to Booker. And that one's good. Booker's got 8 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's LeBron. He's got 8. On the wing, Irving. Irving gets a screen from Stewart, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Another foul.
In the first half.
with Tristan Thompson. And Tristan, tell us what the primary area of emphasis is for the team right now and for you specifically.
You know, defense is going to win games for us. So, you know, we're definitely stressing on that. But, you know, offensively, just continue to refine my game and go out there and compete.
You continue to refine it, and we enjoy watching you. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3. Welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
Guys, I love his activity, patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there. He's really made a statement at the defensive end.
Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. And it's Exum in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah. Hayward goes in. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Hayward's got 16.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
It is now to Mozgov. Down low, Stewart. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Burks for the lead. And that comes off the assist by Exum. 10 points for him. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Kicks it out to Love. There's Mozgov. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Utah leading. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
Utah with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Cleveland moving it around. Kicks to Love. They set the pick. And another miss by Cleveland.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Hayward goes in. Here's Favors. Again, Favors missing. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. So take a look at the Warriors. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out Utah, 8 games out.
Right now for the Jazz, their season has been exactly the kind of misadventure their fans were afraid it might be.
Yeah, it's been ugly. I mean, we knew things were going to have to fall in the perfect place for them to contend, but nothing did.
Now here's Hayward to the right side. Exum with a wide open look. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. 5th is Rudy Gobert.
Well, he's got great energy, Kevin, when he goes after the ball, and that's got to be contagious to the rest of the team, I would think. I mean, that kind of production on the glass is great at both ends of the court.
LeBron against Hayward. Freak kicks to Love. He dishes it to James, and there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Love dishes to Freak. Rejected by Favors.
That's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only one make on 5 tries so far in the second half. Really an extraordinary game for Burks. 10 points, then he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line. Not just getting there, but converting.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 4.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
James, the pass to Stewart. Back to LeBron. He kicks to Freak. Love dishes to Freak. James up top. The shot. And that one hits back iron.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Exum kicks to Burks. Plenty of space. That's good on the jump shot. Burks has got 14 points. Cleveland's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Burks' shot is good.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Favors sets the pick for Hayward. Gobert the screen. They double him with LeBron. Shot on the wing. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Burks has got 11 points in the quarter.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Irving kicks to Freak. On the wing, Thompson. To the wing right side. From 7. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Stewart.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew on.
Now here's James following the shot by Alec Burks. Freak with it, now defended by Hayward. And there's the pass to Stewart. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Smith checked in for Cleveland. Here's Stewart for the tie. Utah with the rebound. Hayward outside. Knocked loose. No good. James with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Freak kicks to Irving. Nato covered by Irving. Hayward on the wing. To the wing right side. Ingles. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now here's Freak. He's got 27. Irving drives in. That's good. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz. Here's Burke. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Freak is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. 6 on the shot clock. Burke can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Freak with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Mozgov passes to Stewart. Gobert brings the double team, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Utah trailing here. Favors with the screen. LeBron against Hayward. Dishes it to Burks. Favors with the screen. Now here's Burks. They get it again. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Hayward's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Jazz. Off the pick. Up loose off the pick and hammers it home. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Hayward. Hayward's got 4 assists in the game.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Irving attacking.
How about the night Irving is having? He has 12 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Burks. And Burke has it in the corner. And the Jazz, another three.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
James dishes to Mozgov. And there's the call on James. That's his third foul of the game. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Burke kicks to Hayward. Gobert with a screen for Hayward to the inside. Feeds to Burke. Here's Burks. That one falls coming off Burke's feed. And it's a 5-point Utah lead.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Freak. Mozgov. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Dante Exum, he's checked in for the Jazz. Now here's LeBron. Freak kicks to Irving. Trying to find Mozgov. Gets it to him. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Check out the game from Mozgov. He's got 10 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be when the shot's going up.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He hits the second from the line.
And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2-possession game.
Picked by Mozgov. The drive by James. Love.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Here's Exum. He feeds it to Favors. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 6 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
There's a screen. Now the feed to Freak. It's a pick by Love. Shot off the pick. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Stewart.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, here's Burks. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mozgov's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Freak missing. Jazz leading by 6. Pass to Exit. Gobert down low. He's going up against Love. And yes, sir, that one drops. 21 points for Gordon Hayward.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Burks can't get it to go.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Stewart passes to Love. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. You look at what Love has done so far. He's got 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. James dishes to Freak, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Now here's Hayward. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
Here's Freak. Gobert brings the double team, and stolen by Hayward. And oh, here we go. Burks got it. A fast break chance. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Irving.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Utah's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Hayward against LeBron. They double him with Love. 6 to shoot. Now the dish to Burks. Utah the rebound. And Gobert kicks to Hayward. Passes to Favors. And stolen by Freak. He dishes it to Love. Here's Stewart. But they get it back. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's Exum at the elbow. And he gets it to go. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Definitely doing his part because he's made his share of clutch buckets here in the fourth.
Freak kicks to Irving. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
The slam dunk by Favors.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Freak with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Freak kicks to Mozgov. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. Off target from the baseline. Jazz leading by 5. And the pass to Hayward. Kicks it to Exum from outside the arc. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got assist number 7 for him tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Now, here is Irving. He kicks it to Freak. Favors brings the double. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Left block shot on the way. That's good on the jump shot. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Exum kicks to Burks. Dishes to Exum. Hayward passes to Gobert. Exum with it. Out defended by Freak. Burks can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Jazz leading by 6. Pass to Exum. Feeds it to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Out to the right wing. Here's Exum. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. They get it back. And finally they hit one. Gobert's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the Jazz making a change here. Booker's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Thompson's checked in. And a wide open look for Freak. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now, here's Exum. Covered by Irving. They double him with James. Burks dishes to Gobert. And that one is hammered home.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. James kicks to Freak. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter. And a wide open look for Irving. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half. Now Exum. He feeds it to Booker. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Utah.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Favors. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Stewart. Gobert pulls it in.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. But he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And so it's Utah with the win. Even
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet. Derek Favors.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal,
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The NBA season is in high gear, and we are so glad to have you here with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. My companions are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, just one win over the last 7 games. They're not happy with how they're playing, looking to make amends tonight. And tonight we have two teams who both like to get out in transition. A torrid pace, high octane, call it what you will. Kenny, your nickname, the Jet, comes to mind. Is this exactly the kind of up and down style you liked?
Oh, if you're a guard, this is the type of tempo you want to play at. No one wants to play in the half court if you have speed advantage. And with easy baskets, you get into a rhythm, your jump shot starts falling, everything starts going. And the big man, just get rebounds, baby. Just get rebounds.
What do you think, big man?
Kenny, I understand what you're saying about the speed. All that is good, but you do need balance. You just can't play one way and expect to win a championship. I'm surprised, Kenny. You got 2 rings. You should know that.
Well, I always from the school of thought they made big men because they made rebounds. That was the only reason.
I'm going to rebound my fist right over Ernie's chest.
Okay,
right in your face.
I don't think go through Ernie's chest to get to me.
Well, this is a show filled with hilarity and goodwill, and we turn it over now to Kevin Harlan for the call.
On the floor for the visiting Sacramento Kings. At shooting guard, James Anderson. At power forward, Terrence Jones. At the other guard position, Darren Collison. At the other forward position, Rudy Gay. At center, DeMarcus Cousins. The head coach of the visiting team is Scott Skiles. Let's meet your Cleveland Cavaliers starting lineup. The big man, 7 feet 1 inch, number 20, Timothy Mozgov. He's starting it forward from UCLA, number 0, Kevin Love. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. From St. Vincent St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron James. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'8", number 6, Freak. David Blatt is your head coach. Once again, your Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's a road game for the Kings, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. With that road trip behind them, the Cavaliers ready to perform in front of their hometown fans here in Cleveland. They've hit a rough spot here early, but still have plenty of time in their season to find their way out.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've been slightly off the mark here early in the season. Not awful by any stretch of the imagination, but just not quite at the level many had predicted.
Looks to me like they've still got a few kinks to work out that they weren't able to square away in the preseason, but they'll be in their groove sooner than later.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Collison is out there with James Anderson. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Jones in at the 4 slot. Irving attacking. Freak kicks to Love. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Collison against Irving. Gay right side. Back to Collison. Baseline J on the way. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Excellent feed from D.C., Darren Collison.
And here are the Cavaliers. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And I think they can hold their heads high from that performance, you know, despite the final score being what it was.
I agree with you. I mean, it was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, and they were in it right until the bitter end, so that's good stuff.
Here's Gay, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Rudy Gay. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And they double up James. Love the pass to Stewart. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Doubled by Stewart. Passes it to Anderson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
Outside Collison. There's the pick. Dishes it to Cousins. Takes the 13-footer, and once again off the mark by Sacramento. Cavaliers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Freak kicks to James. Inside, and Freak throws it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Now here's LeBron, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor. Top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Nice job, Cavalier girls. What do you say, fans? You feel pumped up now?
Here's Anderson. He had 13 points in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Outside Collison. Screen by Cousins. Collison kicks to Cousins. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got his 3rd assist on the night. Cleveland leading by 8. LeBron dishes to Freak. Mozgov a screen on Collison. Stewart passes to Love. Cleveland moving it around. It's deflected. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Jones. No good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Collison. Anderson against James. He feeds it to Mozgov. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Here's Collison. Nice spin off the left rim and in. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Scott Skiles. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. The Kings trail by 6. Outside Collison. Cousins with a screen on Irving. Collison against Irving. Collison kicks to Gay. Just 3 to shoot. A 3 ball. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for James. 4th in field goal percentage, 4th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And he's such an efficient scorer. I mean, he understands the offense. He moves well without the ball. I love what he does out there offensively. Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
It's Anderson with the drive. Cousins, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Irving kicks to Mozgov, and a wide open look for Freak. That 3 off the mark. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And stolen by Freak. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Stewart. They shoot again. The shot is off. Nice D from Cousins. The Kings trail by 6. Gay. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
LeBron dishes to Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
It's been a good night for Freak. He's already got 9 points and a steal. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for James. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Stevenson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Smith checked in. And so it's Cleveland with it. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
The Kings have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And the first one at the line is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in, and a change for Sacramento. Collison's out there. Both free throws good from Anderson. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Freak. He's coming off a 31-point game against Utah.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
Now here's Collison. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Freak kicks to Love. That's good. Love's got 7 points.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Collison against Irving. Collison, the pass to Cousins. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
James misses.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profiling. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Here's Irving. That's in there. Love with the assist. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Kings trail by 5. Collison kicks to Anderson. Off target from three-point range. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's LeBron. Love right side. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. And for Sacramento, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Gay. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Gay's got 7.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Mozgov sets a screen for James. And it's Freak missing.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
The Kings shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And so here's Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. To the middle, here's Mozgov. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mozgov's got his second basket of the night.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Cousins. Misses off the right iron. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. LeBron dishes to Freak. Pass to Love. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Terrence Jones is checked in for Casper. And the rejection by James. Love with the screen on Collison. Mozgov passes to Stewart. Back to Mozgov. He dishes it to Freak. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. He kicks to Collison. Love against Jones. Cousins inside. He had 19 points in the win against Brooklyn.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. 4th, the Kings.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Collison against Irving. Irving gets a screen from Stewart. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now here's Collison, the fast break opportunity. Gay outside. And it's Gay again missing. Cavaliers shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. And that one's good. The Kings trailing. Collison kicks to Gay. Screen by Jones. There's the three, and he gets it to go. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now, here is Irving. 20 points for him last game against Utah.
And also, his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He finished with 31 points, and did he ever have active hands on defense? Stealing, blocks, both were a part of his game that night. It was just a fantastic outing for him, and really there wasn't any way to prevent him from taking over the game. Fun to watch, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Jones dishes to Anderson, and the wide open shot from Collison. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's now 17 points for Freak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Love. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The last 10 games, he's been on a heck of a run. Tops in scoring, first in steals, and he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Verajao comes in for Mozgov. It's Thompson in for Kevin Love. Now, here is Irving. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And Jones over to help. The drive by Thompson to the inside. Stewart. Thompson with it. Out defended by Cauley Stein. And it's blocked. Here's Stevenson. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it and a pretty tight.
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Rudy Gay, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Terrence Jones, and there's Collison, and it's Anderson in at the 2 spot. Jones, no one around him. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 6 assists in the game.
Got it. Take the ball inside.
Now here's Freak, defended by Anderson. Mozgov's shot is off.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And that one's good.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Here's Stewart. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Freak's got 22 points.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Outside, Jones. The dish now to Anderson. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Sacramento grabs the miss. Jones has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Collison, the pass to Cousins. And stolen by Freak. Shoots a 3. Cousins pulls it in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
That one goes. Count it. Cousins has got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Irving kicks to Mozgov. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Mozgov's got 7. Collison against Irving. Collison dishes to Cousins. Anderson outside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Cousins with it. He's picked up by Irving. And they double up Gay. Here's Cousins. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. To take a look at the Warriors. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, there's the Kings. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, that big splash they were hoping for to start the season just never evolved. I mean, they're stuck there in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, and frankly, I would have been surprised if they had gotten off to a hot start. I mean, I don't see a whole lot that leads me to believe they can be an upper echelon team.
Sacramento calls time. Nice job, Cavalier girls. You say, fans, you feel pumped up now?
Sacramento leading by 8. Now here's Collison. He's got 9. They set the pick. Jones the pass to Collison. Screen by Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. Collison kicks to Anderson. No good from outside.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Down low. Tries yet again. Rebound by Stewart.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for one. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult. Yeah,
and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts. Well, a good game tonight from Gay here. 9 points and several assists.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Pass to Stewart. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And Anderson gets it to go.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now the feed to Freak, and Cousins comes over to help. Moskov, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Worked that one inside nicely.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Kings leading now by 8. Collison dishes to Gay. To the wing on the left. And here's Anderson for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Feeds it to Freak. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
The drive by Gay. Jones kicks to Anderson. 5 to shoot. Well, it's not just point guards that can pass the rock. Here are the assist leaders among shooting guards over the span of the last month. Freak, number 1.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. And in fact, his passing ability oftentimes rivals or surpasses some of the best point guards in our league.
Yeah, it's hard to call him a true 2-guard because of how often their offense runs through him. Maybe he's more like a 1.5 guard.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And James Anderson is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Stolen by Anderson.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Moskov. And a change for Sacramento. Rajon Rondo's checked in for James Anderson. Clock at 6. It's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Gay passes to Jones. Cousins dishes to Jones. Collison kicks to Cousins. Sacramento moving it around. Out to the right wing. Jones with the screen on Irving. Here's Collison. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
We've seen Darren Collison getting it done. He has 9 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
And the Kings making a change here. Coley Stallings checked in. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. You have got to have your head in the game.
Lance Stevenson's checked in for Sacramento.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Lance Stevenson.
He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers trail by 15 to end the run. Here's Love, and the basket good. A bench shot that time. Love's got 9. Kings have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the 3rd. Rondo kicks to Gay, and they double up Gay. Poked loose. LeBron outside. There's the pass to Stewart. Thompson sets the pick for Freak. Rondo against Irving. Stevenson drives in, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
At first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but Boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Now here's Freak. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Kings leading now by 16. And Stevenson kicks to Rondo. Back to Stevenson. Pass to Caspi. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rondo. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Verejao. Love comes in for Thompson. LeBron, he's checked in for Smith. And Freak subbed in for Shumpert. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving is out there with Freak. And it's James in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's Collison. Here's Anderson. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 9 assists now tonight. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Picked by Mozgov. Stewart passes to Mozgov. And another miss by Cleveland.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Good game for Love. 11 rebounds, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Collison, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 made.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of it.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
Cousins takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Collison. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving to the inside. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Collison. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Collison kicks to Gay. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing him
said it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Screen by Cousins. Collison dishes to Jones. At the elbow, it's Cousins. And here's Anderson for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Freak throws it down.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Harris is checked in for Mozgov. And it's Tyler Ennis in for Kyrie Irving. Barnes is checked in for Sacramento. Shabazz Napier comes in for Darren Collison.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving comes in for Tyler Ennis. Now here's Jones. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
Just haven't been able to find an answer for Jones. 8 rebounds, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter.
The ball inside.
Fades back. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Kings leading now by 23. Gay passes to Rondo. Rondo is doubled. Gay with no one around. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Now here's Freak, following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. And Cousins comes over to help. Here's Mozgov. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Cousins with a screen on LeBron. The drive by Gay. LeBron with some nice D. Cavaliers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Cousins, and that one hits back iron. Lob outside.
The ball inside.
Rondo on the double team. Here's Mozgov. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass.
And Anderson has it in the corner. Gay against LeBron. Out left to the wing. Cousins, no one around him. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Stewart, and the rejection by Cousins. Rondo gets the bucket.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
That's good from Love.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love. Kings leading now by 22. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And here are the Kings now. Here's Gay. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one's good, James.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Inside leaner, and Cousins puts it back in. Cousins has got 6 in the quarter.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Get the ball inside.
LeBron kicks to Freak. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 5th foul.
You know, with that one, he's getting up there in turnovers. I mean, 4 in all now. He's got to be better with the ball to get his team back into it.
Rondo dishes to Cousins. It's Anderson with the drive. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Anderson's got 16 points here in the second half.
You got it.
LeBron passes to Stewart. Love with the screen for Freak. Jumper off the screen. No good off the front iron.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Cousins got space. Nice open look, but it's no good. Cavaliers shooting the ball at 42%.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The drive by James. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Gay outside. From the stripe. The shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Kicks it to Mozgov. LeBron dishes to Freak. It's a pick by Love. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Freak. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing it.
Well, DeMarcus, congrats.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now he notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to